We have to slow it down on all the carbs. You want some potato salad? You do? Okay, hold on.
Golden like the sun when I step in the scene. Happy sweet vibes, yeah, you know what I mean. From the hive to the home, either way I'm a treat. Going live from my home with a new recipe, yeah.
Honey be a treat, cause honey be so sweet. Honey be a treat, cause honey be so sweet. Honey be a treat, cause honey be so sweet, yeah. Honey
And breathable. I absolutely love it. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are making cube steak, guys. I used to eat cube steak a lot when as a teenager, me and my sister, but I haven't had it in a very long time. So we're gonna make it today. And just so you know, it is kidney friendly, but with kidney disease, you have to be sure that you're not eating it every single day. You're not eating it a lot, maybe just as a treat, maybe once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks as a treat, not something that you're just gonna indulge in because it is very high in phosphorus. It's one of those meats, okay? It's just one of those red meats, okay? But anyway, forget about all that. We are gonna season her up with any seasonings that you want to use, and I'm gonna use what I typically use. So my meat is in the sink right now, and it is clean, nice and clean. Okay, with that being said, we are going to season her up. Now I have some from Kroger, some prime seasoning. It is wood fire hickory seasoning. I'm gonna try that out. I think that'd be pretty good, but then you have to think this might burn up your grease, so be careful with that. I think more than anything that this will probably go on better afterwards, so we won't use too much of that because we don't want to burn up the grease. We only got a little bit of grease in the pan, so it's not like it's gonna be like deep fried or anything like that. So of course you already know I'm using pepper. I might not use a gravy, but then I might use a gravy. I'm not for sure. That's if I can find that lid. I had a lid to go to that pan. Oh, you know what? That's for my, I know what happened to that lid. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, season it real good. Same thing with the flour. Now, if you don't want to use flour, okay, you don't have to. You can take it just like this, put it in either sear it in the pan, and then add water to it, cover it up, and let it sit like that if you want to. No need to tenderize it or put meat tenderizer on it or anything like that. These little holes and stuff like that on here, these holes will make sure that it's nice and tender. So this is what that's for, okay? They did that for us. So we're going to season our flour. Season your flour, guys. Season up your flour. I know it might seem like a lot, but that's what we're doing right now. Season it up. I'm going to grab a spoon or a fork. Stir it on up. If you want to use an egg to make all this stick, you can. If you want to put mustard on these to make it stick better, you can. It's totally up to you. This is really good with a gravy. But I don't know if I'm going to use gravy because I'm eating mine with coleslaw. So I might not use gravy on mine because of that. So you can cut up some onions right now if you want to. But let me go heat up the grease. Now I'm going to use mustard on here because I want this to stick to the flour. And guys, that's totally up to you. And no, you cannot taste the mustard. This is just for binding purposes. Some people don't like using their sink to like put their meat in, but if your sink is clean, it's okay. But for some people, that's a sensory thing for them. But for me, it doesn't bother me. So you just spread it on here. And that's that. You can touch each one of them so the back can get some on there too. Should be pretty good though. I think it looks good. All right. And then like if you don't add gravy to it, you can actually make a sandwich out of it. You know what I mean? You can make a sandwich out of it either way. But, all right. So let's go ahead and get her dipped in here. This is nice and seasoned. You can use chicken bouillon, which is one of my favorite things to use to season it as well. You can put it in a bag if you want to. It's totally up to you. It's your stuff. Looks good. I'd say so. Pack it in there, y'all. Make sure you pack it in there. Don't be afraid to pack her up. Okay, let's go for the next one. Too much seasonings make my nose, makes my allergies act up. Okay. Okie dokie. She looks good. All right, let's go over here to the pan. All right, so we have our pan with our oil in there, and we are going to just drop her in here. Again, you don't need a lot of oil. Just need just enough. See, shake out the excess. There we go. Just let it fry. All right, time to flip her. Guys, if you want a more crispier crust, you could use panko or whatever else you want to use on yours. That's totally up to you. And once this gets like partially, well, mostly done or completely done, you can start using this right here, this oil, the leftover oil, for your gravy. I don't think I'm doing a gravy because I don't need the extra calories, but if you don't mind the extra calories, go ahead and do it the way you want to do it. It's yours. And this smells so good right now, y'all. Very good. All right. So while that's frying, let's see what sides we're going to add to our dish. All right, let's see what we got. I could use some organic top kale. I could use some. These are leftover green beans. I've had these in here for a while, but listen, save your leftovers. I put mine in the freezer. And we have some cauliflower rice. I got some peas here. I think I'm going to go with the green beans since this is like the oldest that's been in the freezer, so I'll just go with the green beans. So we're having green beans with this. Super excited. Y'all, these are already in a bag, so I think I'm just going to put the whole bag in the microwave. And here goes an egg roll that we can take out. Some bag goes in the microwave for 1 minute. Let's pray that nothing happens. Meanwhile, back in the pan, all right, we can take these out. I like mine a little bit on the dark side, so it looks like. I like mine dark. If you like yours super light, that's you. You do yours how you like to do yours. I'm going to go ahead while this grease is cooking oil, grease, whatever you want to call it. Grease, cooking oil is all the same. And just go ahead and add that in there. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the excess off. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the excess off. That goes in there. Watch her fry. Oh, my goodness. All right, that's the sound of my green beans. Green beans. All right, let's check and see if she's okay. How you feeling? Doing okay? Now at this point, if you want to, you can add some butter to it. That's all up to you. A little salt and pepper. That's totally up to you. But I like it like this. I actually still feel a little bit of coldness in there. So we're going to add it right back in there. Y'all, I'm telling you, I do not waste dishes if I don't have to. I have plenty of dishes, loads. But I prefer not to use them if I don't have to. And of course we have our handy dandy pepper that will get nice and clean and onto our plate. Guys, I'm going to cut me an onion up because I love onions. I'm going to eat it raw. I'm not a huge fan of cooked onion. But it's okay if you are. Open her up. Uh-oh, get back over here, girlfriend. Alright, cut her open. And then I'm going to cut me up some jalapeno. I love jalapenos. They are so good and spicy. Look at the inside of this one. That's just in case you don't know what a jalapeno looks like. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you know what a jalapeno looks like. But you never know. You never know. There are certain things that people thought I've seen before. Like before I saw star fruit. I didn't know what a star fruit was. I had no idea. Let's clean up our mess. Alright, so with the rest of the, I think with the rest of the, I can actually put gravy on the rest of the steak, honestly, but I don't know. Because it honestly looks like, it really, if you, here, let me show you. Like, doesn't it look like it should be like gravy around this? See how it's falling apart and stuff? Like, don't you think it'll be like delicious like with a gravy? I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. Depends on if the kids want to eat it like this is fine. Okay, so I have steak here. I got my cut up things and some green beans. Okay, I actually changed my mind. I think I am going to make some cauliflower rice. So come with me. I think I'm going to make cauliflower rice too because honestly, I love cauliflower rice. So we got our green beans there. And I'm just going to use a bowl. Just your typical bowl. And I'm going to... No. She go like, what in the world is my mom doing? But yeah. We're just going to smash it down. Uh-oh. Smash, 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 smash. Sorry if you have earbuds on. I am so sorry. Smash it down, guys. And then open her up. We're just going to add, see, this is already in a clump, so I might as well just use this. Uh-oh, Chico's eating it. No. All right, so I'm going to take my egg roll back out of here. Put this in the microwave probably for like 3 minutes. Typically, if I was going to eat a lot, I would honestly use this whole entire thing and put the whole thing in there. So you can do that. Just make a little vent or it'll pop. So just make yourself a little vent and throw the whole thing in there. I mean, you don't really need to waste dishes if you don't need to waste dishes. And hence to why on top of our refrigerator, you see a load of these. I don't need those. I got cabinets and cabinets full of dishes, but I just choose to. Okay, Chico's down here eating the remaining parts of the rice that dropped. Okay, so let me get a plate so we can start. So I'm gonna put my onions on here. I love a good onion. Have you ever tried onions with mustard and seasoning? Long time ago, it's this African lady. Oh man, I just dropped the onion. Dogs can't have onion. No. Okay. Yeah, this African lady, she had like seasoned, just raw onions, and she had some mustard on it, and she was like, "Here, you try some," and I was just like, no. But that was actually, honestly, like one of my first starts of starting to like onions, because she like showed it to me with like mustard on there and seasonings, and I absolutely loved it. So I didn't always like onions. I was not always a fan of onion. So I put our jalapenos in there. Guys, I think this is going to be an amazing dinner for me. I don't know what everybody else wants to eat, but for the most part, everybody's pretty much eaten already, but looks good. Okay, so let me go grab our steak. These are the pieces. I want to try a piece now, but then it kind of ruined the like meal when it's time to eat it. So I'm going to put 2 pieces on here because it's mine. 2 pieces. Should I just put 1? Let's just do 2. So 2 pieces of steak on the plate. I'm going to put some green beans. Remember, guys, these are leftover green beans. Leftover. Probably a couple months ago, but it's fine. It's in the freezer. You saw me take it out the freezer. You saw it was frozen, right? Of course you did. All right, so these are my green beans. I'm putting my hands on them, guys, okay? I do live here. That's that. Again, this is kidney friendly. Just calm down on like the salt that you put on here. That sounds like our cauliflower rice. Let's check her out. Now, typically, I really like to put some chicken bouillon on here. You don't have to do that, but chicken bouillon in here, seasonings, any kind of seasoning is pretty good with this. You can use Tony's. They actually have, I got Tony's no salt as well. So you kidney, people that have kidney disease or any kind of kidney function issues, there is Tony's no salt. So I'm going to add some Tony's no salt and yeah. All right, so here's our Tony's no salt. You can get this from Kroger, Walmart. If you're in Texas, HEB. Yes, I know about HEB. How do I know? I don't know. I watch a lot of mukbangs. So here's the no salt for Tony's. Just throw some of that on there. It gives it a nice flavor. They also have it in like spicy as well. So which that is pretty good. So should I put this on the plate or should I leave it in the bowl? All right, let's just leave it in the bowl since it's already in the bowl. Okay, let's make our way to the table. I'm starving. All right, we made it to the table, guys. Time to eat. But first, let's say a prayer. Amen. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, this is what it looks like. I'm so sorry, y'all. That is so funny. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, I have my cauliflower rice here. I have my ketchup. Y'all, I love ketchup. Ketchup is so good to me. I don't know what it is. Like, it's always been my favorite. Like, I probably would like it if I use steak sauce too. But not today. Chico's right here. We got company, y'all. We got some company. All right. Ooh. It don't make no sense to be that excited over no food. So let's try this first. Let's try it without. I did an amazing job. I'm scared to put ketchup on it. This stuff is good without it. We do not need no ketchup on here. Guys, if you don't want to use like salty stuff on your food, go get Mrs. Dash has products too. So Mrs. Dash, no salt on Mrs. Dash. So let's put an onion here. Let's put a pepper. Should we dip her? Dip your tentacles in there. So that looks good. A little bit, right? Mmm. That literally just tasted like, this meal I have no regrets about. You ever ate something and you're just like, I wish I never made it. This right here, I really felt like I just tasted, like I just like sucked my teeth into like a delicious burger. Cauliflower rice. If you are like keto or a low carb, grab you some cauliflower rice. They have the medley and they have the regular, but I mean either way it's still good. Have you ever tried cube steak before? If so, how do you eat yours? Do you eat yours on a sandwich? I think my very first, I don't remember, but I think my very first time trying cube steak, I'm not for sure. I don't know if this is true or not. No, that was pork steak my sister used to eat all the time. Never mind. I was going to say something, but my sister used to eat pork steak all the time. So that was their thing. This looks so good. Wouldn't this be good on like a kebab? Let's see. We don't really need to dip it. Like, honestly, it's good the way it is. So good. I am going to give Chico some, guys. I am going to hook Chico. Chico was sitting in here with me, like, literally the whole time. So I'm definitely going to give him a bite. And I'm going to let you guys watch as I give him a bite, okay? It's quite warm in here. When I was younger, I never thought I'd be eating onions, like just popping onions in my mouth. Now it's like no problem. Guys, as you get older, things change. From the top to the bottom. From the top to the freaking bottom. Girl. I could think about how many things have changed since five years ago, body-wise. Time to get back into a workout routine. When I do, which will be probably tomorrow or the next day, the actual routine, I'll let you guys know. And I'll let you know the program that I decided to do. Usually I like to stick with something on YouTube. And I'll let you know the program that I decided to do. And I'll share with you guys, okay? So we can probably like do it together. You know what I mean. We got to keep our muscle as we get older. Things start to like go away. We don't want to have a problem with getting up and all that good stuff. I don't even have a napkin. This is so good, guys. I am going to finish the rest of this. Let me cut a piece off for Chico. And then I'll let you guys see. Because he really, honestly, he's a loyal dog. And he literally stayed with me the entire time I was like making it. So I appreciate you. Thank you, Chico. Chico said, prove it. If you thank me so much, prove it. All right. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for being here. I'm going to give you some. Hold on. Stay sweet. Stay spicy. And I'll see you next time in the honey hive. Bye. All right. Chico's piece of steak. He's been waiting so longed for, this tiny morsel. Oh, he's so excited for this piece of morsel. Okay, let's not tease him any longer. He's been waiting long enough. There you go, buddy. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh. Okay, he went nuts. Say bye, guys. Say see you later. He's looking for the chunks on the floor. All right, well, he's eating his steak. I've eaten mine, and we're all good. All right, bye, guys.